RV There Yet, a national travel show on Discovery Channel, filmed an episode right here in Lake County for its upcoming season. Hosts and producers Kevin McCabe and Patrice McCabe spent 3 days filming and experiencing real Florida. LakeFront TV's Ken Facey takes us behind the scenes.
RV There Yet?
It's behind the scenes, Lake County edition.
Hello LakeFront TV, I'm Ken Facey, and welcome to Fisherman's Cove in beautiful Lake County. This week, they'll be hosting 2 very special guests, Patrice and Kevin from the Discovery Channel television show, RV There Yet. And we had the opportunity to go behind the scenes with them, sit down with them, learn about their show, their passion for travel, and why they decided to visit Lake County during this time of year. Let's go check it out.
Welcome to our home. Come on into the RV.
Oh, this is very cool. Very cool. Very spacious.
Yeah.
Very spacious. So walk us around.
Okay, well, this is the living area. You've got your kitchen dinette over here. So right behind you, that whole wall from my driver's seat all the way to the back of the bedroom pushes out. So we now have a ton of room, but we love to hang out here. The whole crew comes in here when we have crew meetings, but this is just our living area. This is my kitchen. I even have an oven, which is very cool. When I do cook inside, I like to cook outside a lot more. And then we come back here into the bedroom. It's a king size bed, very spacious. You got storage everywhere. I mean, we've got just full size closets, you know, for hanging space in here. More storage than we can even fill up, but that's why I can go shopping now in Mount Dora.
Kevin, I should say welcome back to Florida.
Thank you.
You've been here a couple times. You're from here, and you've been here a couple times. So this time around, being in Lake County, what's different to you? What has stood out to you? What's it been like?
Oh gosh, what has stood out to me is how it looks like old Florida charm, but there is still so much new and new activities, and it's been impressive how much there is to do here.
For me, it's lakeside communities. It's really interesting to see that they're all connected by canals, and each lake has its own community tied to it. And I think that's really neat that Tavares and Mount Dora, everybody's a little bit different, but yet the same. And so it's interesting to be able to go from a Tavares one day to a Mount Dora the next, to Claremont. I mean, there's so many things to do in this area, and the development. This place is growing like a weed. It's amazing.
I do love that there is a space for RVers. You know, we love to travel by RV, obviously, and the communities here that offer RV campgrounds, it'll keep us coming back.
I love that. And you know, speaking from well-traveled RVers, how that even all start? How that journey start, and how did it lead to you getting a network show, and where do you take it into the span of the ever-growing media and RV community?
So it started, I've been a producer. I actually went to the University of South Florida in Tampa, television production. I started a television show back in year 2000. I think it was 20-something years ago. And it was a fishing show. And I did all the production. Patrice did the sales. We had a host of the show. And then, as we all know in this world, COVID hit. And what happened was we couldn't fish. We couldn't, the guys, there was such uncertainty, we couldn't produce the show for a full year. So we were on a meeting with Discovery Channel, and Patrice tells this story all the time because it's quite interesting. Is that I just had one of those creative moments. They said, "Well, what are you going to do with your Saturday morning airtime?" And I said, "Well, what about a travel show in an RV?" And she's trying to hold her face, but go ahead.
Yeah, that was the biggest struggle for me during that meeting. We've been RVers since 2004 because of that fishing show. So, seeing that RVs were taking off at the time, I get why he threw that out there, but we left that meeting and I was like, what are you talking about? And who is hosting this? Well, here we are going into season 5. We still are doing all the things behind the scenes, but we get to have fun now on camera. And it really, truly is authentic to the way we travel.
This is my 3rd season with RV There Yet. I've been approached by a good colleague of mine who is also a cinematographer for the show, and they were looking for creative people to join the team, and I was happy to say yes. This was an unbelievable experience to travel the United States and to use my skill set and to bring that talent and that quality of visuals for our clients. And they love it. And then we have a great time. Being home for this episode in Lake County makes it a lot easier because we don't have to go to a hotel. We don't have to find out what the excursions are around for our purposes, like meals and things like that. We get to go home, which is great. But it's nice to bring something to the hometown, to say, hey, here's a national Discovery Channel travel show right here in Lake County.
Why should people visit Lake County and Lake County, Florida?
I think there are so many people that come to the surrounding area of Orlando and don't realize what this hidden gem is right outside of Orlando. And there's so much to do here. The mouse is over there, and he draws plenty of people, but they need to get out of Orlando, that big city vibe, and come out to the country where there are Spanish moss and oak trees. It's an absolutely beautiful community here. The lakes, there are over 1,000 lakes in Lake County. I mean, it's something, wildlife, all kinds of water, fishing. This is the Harris chain of lakes in the state of Florida is the best fishing in the state. People don't realize it's that close to Orlando Metro. So again, get outside of the big city and come to a place like Lake County. Enjoy the environment.
And
it's
the
beautiful.
Quaint downtowns of all the different contributing communities. It's unique. It really is.
I think there's a lot of hidden gems in every town, and Lake County has a lot of them, and there's just not enough exposure. And with a show like RV There Yet, we're able to find those hidden gems, show the public what we discovered, and share that with everybody. And whether if you're seaplaning, or if you're doing an ATV ride, or going into a garden or a farm, and there's some great farms still available here in Lake County. And a lot of that stuff people take for granted. Like they're just want to open up their phone and just scroll all day. So put the phone down, come outside, let me show you what you're missing. And this is what we do.
So our bathrooms right here. We have a single bathroom, and it's really just about how you store things. It's about organization. We're very neat people. We put things away when we get home. So it's just, you got so much storage everywhere. Full size refrigerator. Got all my strawberries in there from yesterday.
I love it. I love it. Tell me the story about these
the walking sticks.
The walking sticks.
Yeah. So everywhere we go, when we hike, we buy we say you cannot buy the plaque unless you've hiked it. So everything, we still have more that we have to add on there. But those are our hiking sticks that we take with us. And when we earn the plaque, we put it on there.
Oh, I love
and
it.
every time you look at it, you remember, and we can talk about it.
I love it.
So yeah.
Very cool.
And these are
what do you think your legacy is of this show?
Oh gosh, I'm hoping the legacy of this show is to inspire people to get out and see this country. Whether you're in an RV or you're not, anybody can go and do what we do on the show. We just happen to love it in an RV. I hope the legacy is number one, get out and go see this country, and do try it in an RV. You might love it.
Well, the crew is getting ready to explore more of our beautiful Lake County, and you know what? I'm gonna join them. The crew will be back in February to film more episodes of their incredible television show. Until that time, I'm Ken Facey with LakeFront TV, and we'll see you soon.
Well, I'm definitely not going to miss that episode. We're glad the Discovery Channel is showing the country what Lake County has to offer. We hope you enjoyed this edition of the Lake Report. If you've got a story idea you think we should know about, send us an email at lakefront@leesburgflorida.gov. And don't forget to follow LakeFront TV on social media for more local stories and updates. But before we go, we have a special tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. King left us with a changed world and many lessons and words to live by. Among my favorite quotes, we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope.
I have a dream that one day right down in Alabama, little black boys and girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers.
This is our hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, and to struggle together.
We have a dream.
You just heard a portion of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s I Have a Dream speech, which was delivered in August of 1963. Thousands in attendance in Washington, D.C., and millions watching at home. 61 years later, the dream is still alive, and Dr. King's big and inspiring words was the lyrics to a vital movement in our nation's history, and continues to be a guiding light for generations to come.
I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day down in Alabama, with its vicious racists, with its governor having his lips dripping with the words of interposition and nullification. One day right there in Alabama, little black boys and black girls will be able to join hands with little white boys and white girls as sisters and brothers. I have a dream today. I have a dream that one day every valley shall be exalted, and every hill and mountain shall be made low, the rough places will be made plain, and the crooked places will be made straight, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together. This is our hope. This is a faith that I go back to the South with. With this faith, we will be able to hew out of the mountain of despair a stone of hope. With this faith, we will be able to transform the jangling discords of our nation into a beautiful symphony of brotherhood. With this faith, we will be able to work together, to pray together, to struggle together, to go to jail together, to stand up for freedom together, knowing that we will be free one day.
With hope, faith, and a dream, we shall overcome.